Kashmir fans as well. And the only time Kerala dropped points in this Santosh Trophy campaign was also from a former Indian national being the head coach, and that was Nalappan Mohanraj against
Tamil Nadu it was. Jammu Kashmir have a corner. Floated to the far post. Left free. They'll have to be very aware, Kerala. Didn't concede in too many of the games. They would want not to concede any here. Rias. And some options in the box. Quickly closed down. He's got the attacking and defensive qualities, both of it. Mohammad Rias. Towards the far post. Manoj tried to grind it in out there. And they'll have another bite at it. And this time it'll be the one swinging away from the keeper. Makes it difficult at times for goalkeepers when it moves away. He's got his weapons on the pitch. Baby Thomas. Nijo is on. Nasib as well. Eight goals conceded. Jammu and Kashmir. They indeed need to be careful. Slightly heavy, but Nijo somehow manages the ball in. Not too difficult for the Jammu and Kashmir defense. Manoj. Sanju looking to go long. Wonder how that change in strikers
helps or affects Kerala's performance. Mohammad Atsal has got a start. We'll have a look at that foul before
getting into the discussion. Aslam with a heavy challenge. But again, the change in the striking position. Mohammad Atsal, he has got the quality to score the goals. But in the last couple of matches, it was either of Shijin or Sajish. Very tactical from Jammu and Kashmir. Not going on individual pressing or trying to move out of their shape. Just making sure that Kerala make the errors and they will then look to capitalize. Nothing much created in the first 5 minutes. Getting a feel of the game still. Christie needs to be the one who steps up. Came close to scoring, but a spectacular save on the other day. But he probably needs that goal to give him some confidence. Has been a bit off lately. Adnan. That is what I was talking about. Adnan Ayub might be more central.
Talib. And they've won 2 out of their 5
Matches in the final rounds. Merajuddin Wadu and his side. One of the wins coming against Rajasthan, a 1-0. They held on to Manipur, 1-1, which will indeed make them feel strong. And the other victory came against Telangana, a 3-0 in favour of Jammu and Kashmir. Some pressure on Sanju, does it comfortably. They finished 4th in Group A. Jammu and Kashmir. Kerala, on the other hand, they're the toppers of Group B. Soft free kick. But yesterday we saw the toppers of Group A taking on the team on 4th place in Group B. That was West Bengal and Odisha. Odisha gave a really tough fight, and West Bengal had to work till the very end to grab victory. And Jammu and Kashmir will hope to put up a fight as well, and maybe step into the semis. Do not count them off. It is a game played on the pitch, not on paper. Riaz. Joseph. Quick exchanges. Riaz has it. Passing it around better right now. Atsal. Too many yellow shirts, quickly closing him down. A foul in the process. It was Hayat Bashir. Not allowed to turn. Hayat Bashir stepped in. Invited that challenge. And looking for Akib. Oh, still kept it in somehow. A lot of giveaways from Kerala, and that is what Jammu and Kashmir will like more. That is their plan, force the mistakes. And if Kerala can reduce the mistakes, they can be threatening for their opponents. And Musharraf is on the bench for this game, along with Adil Amal and Shijin. Christy Davis. Not too many passing options being allowed. And that is why they're trying to change direction. But look at the options. Only Naseeb. That is the only option they had, and had to play him. But he does very well to avoid his marker. And thinking for some innovation. Earns a corner out of it. And that is where you need individual brilliance at times.
Nijo Gilbert. He's the heartthrob of the Kerala fans. Punched out. Still with Kerala. Attempt from distance. He has been one of the most talked about youngsters lately in Kerala football. Mohammad Ashraf. Was the emerging player in the recently concluded Super League in Kerala. Riaz, fantastic first touch, pokes it in. Still a chance here, looked for a side-footed finish. On target, but not enough to beat the keeper from Mohammad Aslam. But that work from Riaz was what set the move up. Not scared to shoot. Mohammad Aslam keenly watching. The former India international has played around a lot of big clubs in the country. And a household name in Kashmir football. And now with the Jammu and Kashmir side as their head coach, Mehrajuddin Wadu. Riaz. And so far the defending has been all right, but you can see Adnan Ayub not happy with that clearance. Christie intervened once more. The defense has been rock solid. They're having their eyes on the ball and defending very well at the moment, Jammu and Kashmir. Arun Nakyal and Athar Irshad. Smoothly done there by Hayat Bashir and earns the free kick. Riaz. And Naseeb tried to get some space. Nijo just knows how much time to wait. It falls to Riaz. And the right idea, but closed down again. Now BB Thomas wants a little more of spark from his team. Well, 15 minutes into the game. It is all square, 0-0. Jammu and Kashmir doing the defending very well. But they need to, in phases at least, go up and create some chances. But this is a knockout fixture. So if the plan works, it might very well go down to the very final moments of a game. And look at that. That was some showboating from Majid Ahmed. Also shows that they have come here with a plan and with confidence. Atib. Oh, that is a giveaway. Riaz, touch a bit heavy. Christy Davis, advantage allowed. Joseph Justin looking for Atsal, and Naseeb almost reacted. Naseeb, he has such great control. Ambitious attempt from Naseeb Rahman, but comfortable collection at the end for Majid. He backs himself every time, every opportunity. The one-on-one battles and his shooting abilities too. One special watch, isn't he? Naseeb Rahman. Played for the East Bengal reserve sides. Of course, man from Kerala. A bit of risk there at the back and cleared away by Hajmal. And that is what Jammu and Kashmir need to do more with Akif Javed. Basing themselves on counter-attacking tactics. All the yellow shirts in their own half. But can they contain this Kerala side? If they can, this plan will be called a master plan. But a long road here.
Just need to be careful in these situations, not to give it away. Not taking too much pressure at the moment, Jammu and Kashmir. Hayat. And Nicho latches onto it but couldn't control.
And this time they will. Nijo Gilbert. The idea was right again, but the weight on the pass should have been better. Riaz trying. Maharaj showering in his instructions. Defend first is the strategy at the moment. Hold on and then go on the counter moves. BB Thomas, he'll stick to his basic plan. Go and attack and hunt down your opponents. Akif looking to turn. Possession mostly in favor of Kerala. Christie looking for the quick exchange. Once again launched long, but a bit too long for
Ashraf to get onto it. Finding it difficult to break down this Jammu and Kashmir defense. Well, Kerala have won 4 of their 5 matches in the final rounds. And the other one was a draw, 1-1 against Tamil Nadu. Apart from that, they have looked so unstoppable. A 1-0 against Meghalaya, 4-3 against Goa, and a 2-0 against Odisha. Christy Davis. Joseph from the right. Loss of concentration, I believe. Mohammad Atsal. So much space this time on the right. What can Hayat Bashir do? 2 in the box. Hayat Bashir takes it to the right. Nothing allowed by Muhammad Aslam. And these are the moments which Jammu and Kashmir will wait for. They'll show patience, and they'll have to if they want to execute that plan. Second corner for them. It'll be a left-footed one from Dimple Bhagat. A different one from the training grounds. Well executed, but there was a block on the way. Great planning on it. They were caught out. It's been given as a foul throw. Again, one rarity. Kerala will probably sense that they need to score first, otherwise they'll have to face more such situations. And you never know if they concede from that. A lunging challenge from Arun. Joseph Justin from the right scored a goal against Delhi. 3-0 victory. Christie. Back with him. And look at the quick closing down. And Joseph with the ball forward. A slight flake. Only as far as the defender. And this will be a frustrating day for Kerala. That is pretty visible. Because Jammu and Kashmir will sit back. They do not mind. Bring on those attacks. We'll all unanimously defend. Skip past the challenge. Christie with a pass forward. That is great vision, but quick reading by Majid Ahmed to come out of his line and collect it. Look at that, that is a top quality pass. But the anticipation from the keeper has to be talked about. Majid Ahmed looking very confident. Hasn't faced a direct test, but apart from that has looked good. And Naseeb caught out twice. Now forward for Akif. Akif Javed. So close, still a chance. Blazed over by Talib Nazir. And Jammu and Kashmir are indeed looking very positive at the moment. What a chance. Akif grinding in the cross, missed by Adnan. But there was more options waiting. Talib, not too bad of an attempt. And Nijo avoids the challenge. Jammu and Kashmir are creating more chances now, gradually growing into the game. Huzafa. I tell you what, wouldn't be surprised at all if they are the ones who scored first. Not scored in all the matches. But they've looked strong when they do. The highest they've scored in the final round is 3 against Telangana. Nijo has come inside. Nijo Gilbert. Delicate chip to beat the defense. But it hasn't been easy to beat this defense so far. Not at all by any means. Resolute. Well, it is the cooling break around the 30th minute mark. And meanwhile, we'll have a look at the chances created and opportunities so far in the game. The first 30 minutes, Kerala creating a few. That was a shot from Aslam on target, saved by the keeper, and Naseeb a while later tried. It was on target as well. But the man under the sticks looking very confident, Majid Ahmed. And Jammu and Kashmir creating their own chances later on. And this was the best of them. And Talib Nazir, the rebound fell to him. Somewhat a rebound, but can be called a direct cross because no proper touch before it went to him. But they were looking for Adnan Ayub inside the area. And 27 degrees right now in Hyderabad. 60% humidity. Pretty warm at this time of the year. And after half an hour it is 0-0. No goals. And of course another reason for that cooling break is because of the surface too. Very draining. Sanju. Was looking for Nijo, couldn't find it.
Asking too much of Akif Javed. Interesting technique on that pass. Riaz, one step over to the left. And the last touch of him. Good defending from Huzafa Ahmed Dar. Initially well done by Riaz, but he did not give up the defender and did extremely well. Aslam looking for Nasib. He has great control. Nasib Rahman, a deflection on the cross.
Collected by Majid Ahmed. And all those blocks coming in from the number 14 mostly. Huzafa Ahmed Dar. Coming in from the Real Kashmir under 18s.
Just 18 years of age, the right full back, but the keeper is down right now, Majid Ahmed. And Shafaq having a few words with Talib Nazir.
Okay, I'll pick. Sabia.
Good to go, and they launched it long. Hachmal calls for it, but it is anyway out of play. Fouled in the process. Joseph Justin has to be careful. Talib Nazir is gradually looking more threatening.
Beat his marker, but then caught out. Going for the ball, of course. No intent to foul, but Talib Nazir is one of them who's
Come up from that Jammu Kashmir Bank Football Academy. And not just him, but even the likes of Athar Irshad.
Adnan Ayub floats it in the danger area. Getting opportunities gradually. Zafa with the throw. And they have options inside the box. They push numbers forward with a plan. Now from the left, Adnan. Talib Nazir and did the right thing, but just away from Adnan. Their turn to attack. Dimple Bhagat. Mehrat's plan working so far. But a lot more of the game to be played. The offside flag was up against Akif Javed. Better pressing. Ishfaq Ahmed Wani there in the middle of the pack. And what a name to live up to. Ishfaq Ahmed, the senior himself. Been a long servant of Indian football. Still there, coaching the Royal Kashmir side in the I-League. Both of them together have ruled on the pitch once a while. Mehrajuddin Wadu and Ishfaq Ahmed. And lately, with the induction of the new teams in the scenario, in the club scene, we have seen a lot of support coming back as well. And more players coming out. I'm talking about, of course, Royal Kashmir and then Downtown Heroes. A lot of football going on around that area. Not right now. Very cold, chilled out, snowing, and a phase of absolute extreme cold conditions for a month. Somehow controlled it, Naseeb, but the pass was not correct.
Very confident
Of their abilities and aware as well in Jammu and Kashmir. Free kick for Kerala, a much needed one that will take off some pressure and give them some momentum, hopefully. Ishfaq Ahmed Wani. It'll be Nijo Gilbert to take it. And look at that. He'll be taking it with his left foot. Slices it in. A deflection from a defender. And a corner for Kerala. But that is why you talk about Nijo Gilbert. Preferred foot. The right one. Uses his left as well. Delivering a set piece with his left foot. How about that? And now he'll take this corner with his right. Capable of using both his right and left. A few issues in the box, infringement spotted. But 5 minutes, or a little over 4, remaining in the first half. If they can keep it all square till half time, it'll be very tricky in the second half. Nijo Gilbert towards the far post, but once again headed out. Joseph, Naseeb controls, Wonderful attempt, but straight at the keeper. Almost created something out of nothing. He's got such a magical touch, Nasib Rahman. Well, it is a free kick in favour of Jammu and Kashmir. Once again, Talib Nazir getting involved. And Joseph Justin too eager. And floated in. Having to do a lot of defending. Kerala. Generally haven't faced this situation yet. A nice little ball, Adnan Ayub! Was there a decision against him? But either way, he couldn't keep it on target. What a chance. Yes, it was a free kick awarded because of that hand on the way. They are looking dangerous in phases. How about that for a script if Jammu and Kashmir managed to get the better of Kerala here? On pen and paper, many have talked about them being the favourites because of their performances so far. 29 goals in 8 matches. A goal-scoring machine of a team. Restricted so far. And it's not like the last game against Tamil Nadu where Nijo, Nasib, all of them were on the bench. Riaz. Today they've all started. Manoj. Nijo with a cross in. Nasib again, the layoff was there. Not cleared well. Christy Davis clumsy in the box. And finally, Huzafa will clear it out. One of the best chances for Kerala so far. Aslam couldn't grind out a shot from there, but Christy Davis did. 3 players to block that shot. Shows the intent. Smoothly done. Hayat Bashir on the right. He's on a race with Arshaf. He's still on. Hayat Bashir. And he earns a corner. This is smart football from Jammu and Kashmir. And 3 minutes have been added on in the first half. If they can score here before half-time, life will be very, very difficult for Kerala after this. Adnan Ayub. Once more, some planning on it. Dimple Bhagat appealing for handball, nothing given. Still controls Dimple Bhagat. And eventually out of play. Still building pressure. One of the most experienced in this Jammu and Kashmir 11, Dimple Bhagat, has played around for a lot of clubs, coming up from the Pune FC under 18s, was in the Pune City under 18s in the Indian Super League later on, A brief stint with Gokulam and Hyderabad FC, and then Downtown Heroes, RYFC. A lot of football. He has played already, 26 years of age, Dimple Bhagat, the left full back of Jammu and Kashmir. Here they come again with Hayat. He is doing so well down the flanks. And Nijo is doing the defending as well. Smart pass again. Christie. And Joseph sliced in across. You can see Aslam time and again getting into the box. But that means they're leaving that left back position open. And that is where Talib Nazir was trying to make the run into. Majid clears it out. Well, some would say it hasn't been too pleasing a display to enjoy in terms of the real Kashmir's play. But at the end of the day, the scoreline matters. And Real Kashmir, however, have kept it tight. And it's not like they've played bad football. When they've got the ball, this is what they've done. Try to go on the build-ups and create chances. And it is half-time. Something out of syllabus for Bibi Thomas.
At least at this very moment. Resolute defending from Jammu and Kashmir.
And a few chances created as well. But at half-time, it is Kerala nil and Jammu and Kashmir nil. And there is all to play for in this fixture. This is quarterfinal number 3. Nothing to separate at the moment, but positive atmosphere and vibes around the Jammu and Kashmir side. And if this continues, it will frustrate out the young Kerala unit who have been lethal throughout the tournament. We are having a look at the highlights of the first half right now. A few chances created early on. Riyas troubling the defenders. And this shot from Aslam was on target but too easy for the keeper to collect. And after a while, Nasib Rahman had his attempt too. Most of those chances coming for Kerala, but in moments, Jammu and Kashmir went up and attacked, especially with Hayat and Adnan. Dimple Bhagat with a plan from the corner kick, which was blocked. Mr. Davis tried to find Axel free. Wouldn't be surprised if I see Shijan coming on later on. Talib Nazir plays that away. The chances were there for both sides, not just Kerala. But this one from Nasib Rahman was a slick control and an attempt on target. Adnan Ayub could have made it 1-0, but even though there was a hand on the way and it wouldn't have counted, he missed the target. But either way, a good show of intent from both the sides. At half-time, Kerala nil, Jammu and Kashmir nil. There's a lot more to come up. Second half action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for second half action here in quarter-final number 3 of the 78th edition of Santosh Trophy, the National Football Championships. It is Kerala against Jammu and Kashmir, and they've held on to a 0-0 scoreline so far. Real Kashmir look very motivated. Jammu and Kashmir having induced a lot of players from the Jammu and Kashmir Bank and the Real Kashmir setup. And those clubs and the academies around in Kashmir have really helped the growth. Once again, of course, inspired by the man on the bench, Mehrajuddin Wadu, a legend himself. And they all look up to the man who's coaching them. But Kerala, a lot of talent, a lot of talks, scored a plenty of goals, but they haven't yet found the target in this match. And their target is getting the lead. And we are underway with another 45 minutes to know and find out if it is enough to separate the two sides and find our third semi-finalist. It is Jammu and Kashmir in yellow, attacking from right to left in this half. And in white and blue, it is the Kerala side. An early foul there. Mohammad Aslam. And Jammu and Kashmir Bank will feel that their players have made an impact here. Here is one of them, Talib Nasir. Right now, Hayat Bashir. And no foul given. Atsal. Just away from Riaz. Few of the players missing in the starting 11 who might come on later for Kerala might be the likes of Shijin T and Muhammad Musharraf. But along with that, the youngster Rishad Ghafoor will be looking forward to his chance. Mehrajuddin Wadu has come in with a plan. The plan has worked in the first 45 minutes. Can they continue with the same in the next 45? It'll be tough to contain this Kerala side. Adnan. Talib Nazir does well. Trying to dance his way past Joseph. And clearance only as far as Joseph. And Joseph, he went for goal himself, and what a top save. Excellent reflexes from Majid Ahmed. And that was certainly going in. And Joseph, just in out of nowhere, suddenly a rush of blood in his mind, and he thought, this is my moment. But that moment had a different fate written on it. The fingertips of Majid Ahmed. First time a real test for him. And he'll have to face more such tests. What a chance though. A better angle from here. It would have creeped in. Nicho. Slightly awkward. The bounce before reaching Arshaf. Mehraj will be very pleased with that save, but not pleased because they're allowing the chance. Nasib Rahman. Nijo. They control the game so well. And look at that, just Jammu and Kashmir taking the line up to make sure Nasib was trapped offside. And that is why they could not play the pass through and had to think for different ideas. But this time they've beaten the trap. Nijo Gilbert looking for the corner. We have seen such attempts go in already in this campaign. And this was close. Nijo Gilbert so efficient with both his right and left. This time went with his left. Oh, inches away. A whisker away from that far post finish. Excellent. And they're taking shots whenever they get the opportunity now. Bibi Thomas surely had some talks, which is why they change in the approach a bit. Maybe a bit of realization. One more corner. Numbers waiting. Nijo's delivery. Punched out by Majid. Only as far as Atsal. Well defended again. And Shamit Tariq this time. And they did not look panicked for even a moment. Even when they're defending. And that is what Bibi Thomas will have to think of. Because it is very tough to beat opponents who are not afraid. You'll see some teams facing the heat, facing pressure, and go into a shell in terms of body language and mentality. And then it is easy to pounce on them. But this Jammu and Kashmir side, they do not care about pressure. They're facing the attacks. They're facing the heat from Kerala certainly right now. 2 shots which almost went in. But they still look confident. They're just not bothered. And when you have such an attitude, it is difficult to break you down. And just like that, they're still defending without any panic. Maintaining their nerves. Nijo will have another bite at it. Ashraf releases Joseph. Nijo. Quick exchanges might be a little too far for Joseph Justin. Held on to him. And Huzafa earns a free kick. Atsal not getting too much freedom up front, and that is why in his mind he just wants to perform. Launched it long, a chance for Ishfaq Medwani. Ishfaq. Ashraf. Free kick given. He was trying to take it quick. From the left. Another attempt. Another one straight at Majid Ahmed. So composed Rias with the shot. Concentration levels on top from Jammu and Kashmir, and Majid has gone down again. And by again, I mean he was struggling in the first half a bit. It looks like all right. But he's the one who has kept Jammu and Kashmir in the battle. And Kerala in the second half, they've come out with intent, have tested the keeper, and he has stood strong to the test. And launches it long up on his feet. All good to go. Oh, another player down, Talib Nazir. Seems like a knock on the head. And play might be stopped. Yes, indeed. Just getting a bit of treatment. Hopefully we'll be all right. And just that last moment attempt to try and reach the ball.
Ready. Guys, come on, guys, do, come on.
But the clock keeps ticking. Kerala still not able to break this Jammu and Kashmir side. No changes made either. Nicho. And they'll have to restart play. With the drop of the ball, struck the ref. Might be a wait of time before we see Musharraf, Shijin or Rishad Kapoor come on. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Joseph once again takes a hit. And this time it was wide. And the last one was on target. Just slipped away from his reach before taking the shot this time. Through the defender. Hayat Bashir still manages the pass. That is wonderfully done. Akif Javed. And then cleaned out. Christie saw a pass on the left. And that might be a free kick. He was trying to go for the ball but went into the man. A free kick in a very dangerous area. The yellow card is out. Arun Nagyal trying to explain that it wasn't intentional. But all that chaos was created because of that run. Atsal has stayed down. We'll have a look at it again. It was almost a nothing ball. He was looking for Riaz. Slightly clumsy from the defender. Atsal with the spark of pace. Not quite necessary from Arun Nagyal because the covering was there from Irshad. But then he was always trying to go for the ball and not the man. It straight barged into him. Got nothing at all eventually off the ball. One hour played here. It is all square. Atsal stands on it. Nijo Gilbert as well. A test ahead of Majid Ahmed. Nijo Gilbert beats the wall. There is a deflection. Majid with the save once more. Followed the ball till the very last moment. Everyone thought he'll go up and over. He went for power. And Naseeb got a touch to it, but what an important save from Majid Ahmed once more. Keeping his side in the contest. What an attempt. But now he's made at least two very crucial saves in the game. Advantage was allowed initially, but then pulled back for a free kick. If he continues this performance, Majid Ahmed, and can hold on to the clean sheet, you never know. He can turn out to be the player of the match for them. Too early. 27 more minutes left on the clock. Arshaf. Title hopes in their eyes, Kerala. And the 7-time winners of the Santosh Trophy. And the last of them coming in 2021-22 and 17-18. But there's more to that story. The Kerala side, they've not just won it 7 times, but they've reached the finals 15 times. The other 8 times they were the runners-up. And they would first want to reach the final and then look for glory. And they've played like a side to be looked out for as the favourites. But right now it is Jammu and Kashmir against the odds, putting up a strong performance. Very confident at the moment, Majid Ahmed. And the winner of this match goes on to face Manipur in semi-final number 2. West Bengal and Manipur already through. Tried to breach the defense from the left this time, nothing working. And they're all protecting the changes as well, because if it stays like this, we might have more time after 90. It's not really going all out at the moment, even Kerala keeping the bench intact. But I think sometimes you need to use your cards. Go for the hunt. And when at least you have the options. Akif Javed, the captain, not happy. A flick from Joseph Justin and a corner for Jammu and Kashmir. A chance from the corner. We have seen some planning on the previous few. Talib Nazir and Adnan Ayub. They will find another attempt from the corner kick. And this time direct. But that'll be cleaned out. Avoids the challenge. Not intentional, they say. They might avoid the yellow, but certainly a free kick. He's saying there was not enough contact, but Ashraf was through, and the yellow card is of course out. Talib Nazir goes into the books. A confirmation of the card there. The two number 24s in a clash. And Talib Nazir gets the yellow. High boot from Nijo. On the second attempt here, very high. Very experienced left back as well. Dimple Bhagat was talking about him, having played in various clubs across the country. Hyderabad FC, Pune City under-18s, and Pune FC under-18s as well. And before coming here was at the Downtown Heroes and Ara. A few players warming up in the background for both the sides. Akif Javed has gone down. Oh, landed on his right foot. Can be painful. Not intentional. Joseph Justin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The physio, Burhan Amin Wani.
Guys. Keep the line. Keep the line.
Has some treatment. And the moment for Akif Javed. sticking to the plan. Merajudin Wadu and watching his team execute it. It will be such a moment for them if they can get past this challenge. Kerala want to spoil that plan. A couple of changes ready at the touchline for Kerala. We'll find out who they'll be. Numbers arrived in the box, but blocked away by Akif Javed, and it was straight to the head. And he'll need some more treatment. Working very, very hard. The entire team, the captain himself as well. And the changes will also come on meanwhile. That is interesting. One of the changes is what we expected. Muhammad Musharraf coming in, but the other change, it is Arjun V coming in place of Muhammad Atsal. So no Shijin or Sajish. An opportunity for Arjun to perform. And along with that, of course, Muhammad Musharraf like-for-like changes. He has come in for Muhammad Aslam. A chance in the box straight away for Arjun. Falls to the right foot of Nasib Rahman. And he can ride the fate for Kerala football. A chance falls to him. And the defense, most of the time, fails to predict what's going to happen next. And that is what has happened. Nasib Rahman giving Kerala the lead. Doesn't take much for him. The kind deflection, the header falls to him. Controls it so calmly as if a training session. And slots it home. One moment can make such a difference. Nasib Rahman with yet another strike. And after 72 minutes of fight, the Jammu and Kashmir defense is broken down. And just when the changes come in, and now will be a bigger test for Jammu and Kashmir, because can they keep focus, somehow get a goal, as well as keep defending, because it is just 1-0. The game will be on. But Kerala have now found a way through that gate. And they've made changes as well. Musharraf will play on the left wing. Riaz can play fullback. He has dropped down as the left fullback. Riaz. Still under pressure. And Joseph Justin. And now they wouldn't mind passing it around. But this lad, you have to watch out for him. The way he controls the ball every time when there is a half chance. I'm talking about Nasib, of course. But Jammu and Kashmir have given a brief account of themselves. They still have a chance to fight back. Hayat Bashir. Closely watched by 3 defenders. And hence the cross blocked.
Man to man. Up.
Another delivery from the left. Talib Nazir was there. Dimple Bhagat tried to find him. Musharraf, fresh legs on the pitch. Seen a pass forward. Nasib Rahman with a spark of pace. A lot of passing options. Nasib lays it off for Arjun. Scuffed attempt. Had Nijo at the far post. Went for the safe option. And looks like it'll be the cooling break. The 75th minute mark. Pretty warm conditions in Hyderabad. 28 degrees, 27 degrees. 60% of humidity. And even the artificial turf.
Come on, Jammu Kashmir.
We'll have a look at that goal. The header from the defender, the clearance falling to Naseeb. But look at that control from the young lad. Chest traps the ball, brings it down. First touch finish. Excellence on your frame. And that is why I mentioned almost as if a training session for him. That is what you train. Bring down the ball, give a pass back. And it was almost a slice in. A couple of changes coming in for Jammu Kashmir as well. One of them, Kamran Hamid, along with him, Momin Bhatt.
Face the ball. Face the ball.
They'll start from the back again with that shot going wide. Arjun had a chance. Musharraf entering the final quarter of the game. 1-0 in favour of Kerala now. Nijo Gilbert. Just away.
Manager, ball.
Manoj. Now they can see off the game. Their 30th goal in the campaign, in their 9th match. Naseeb takes it to the right. Such great control and composure. Nijo Gilbert. And this time seen off. Ashraf holding on. Another one of those youngsters. They've based their side on so many youngsters. The likes of Joseph, Ashraf, Riaz. As well as, of course, Naseeb. And Naseeb Rahman. He was playing with the East Bengal reserves. Even Joseph Justin had an attempt, which was tipped away the keeper. A few top saves from Majid Ahmed. But wasn't enough to contain this Kerala side. Still time though. Nijo Gilbert. Naseeb has seen around for options. Naseeb beats the defenders. Slick passing. Nijo. Musharraf takes his time. Musharraf. Still with him. That is a wasted attempt. Slightly casual there from Joseph Justin. Needs to focus. It is just a 1-0. More than 10 minutes remaining of regulation time, and some will be added on. Trying to go on the build-up, but Manoj clears. Keeps scoring, doesn't he, Nasib?
Team up! Team up!
Scored against Delhi, his last goal, just a match ago. Strongly done by Riaz. Played majority of the match on the left flank, in attack on the left wings. Right now with Musharraf coming on, Riaz has gone a bit defensive. Playing left back at the moment.
Team up! Team up! Team up!
He's managed his side well, PB Thomas. Would have loved to see a more dominating performance.
Good up!
But Jammu and Kashmir have done really well to hold on to this Kerala side for 72 minutes. It is still just 1-0. And they'll hope they can get something forward. Now free kick awarded. Nasib doesn't agree, but also he's talking about the throw, which should have been better towards his foot. And the winners of this match, quarterfinal number 3, they'll play Manipur. 29th of December, 7:30 p.m. A chance from the left, and the deflection helps them to earn a corner. One more quarterfinal left. All the action live on SSCN. Later tonight, 7:30, Meghalaya taking on Services. And that'll be an end-to-end battle. But right now, still some tasks to do for Kerala and Jammu and Kashmir. Sweetly timed, that pass. The angle appealing, Nijo shoots. Up and over. Such a troublemaker.
And there is another change for Jammu and Kashmir. The confirmation on your screens. Sahil Rashid Tar has come on for Talib Nazir.
Another corner for Kerala, and they will take their time now. Nicho has been the heartthrob of the fans. Got a hat-trick of assists a match ago. Got a goal in the previous match. Swings it in. commanding collection from Majid Ahmed. Hasn't done too much wrong. But when you have such brilliance, the way they scored, cannot do much about it. Christy Davis has been a bit silent. Joseph. Controlling the tempo at the moment. Nijo has made a run. The communication is there. Whips in the ball. Was not in full control. Away from the body. Forced himself into the cross.
And there is one of the 3 changes for Jammu and Kashmir so far. Kamran Hamid has come in for Ishfaq. Moomin came in for Hayat. And just a while ago, Sahil came in place of Talib.
Few more minutes. They will still try. Moment with the delivery. Not a bad one at all. And they are trying. We have seen them defend Jammu and Kashmir throughout the match. But what can they do in attack? Sahil Rashid Dar trying to make an impact. They're finally pushing numbers up. It is a do or die situation for Jammu and Kashmir. Lovely flick. Still controlling it.
Floated in the box. They have the numbers, 3 of the yellow shirts. Not a great clearance. Shamit Tariq could have been the moment of the match for Jammu and Kashmir. Balloons the opportunity. Hajmal tried to punch it out. No foul out there. Could have taken an extra touch because the connection was not there, but the right idea, of course, you need to hit the target from there. Glorious opportunity. Shamit Tariq would have been remembered long if that went in.
And the game is still open because it is 1-0. And Naseeb controls, lays it off this time, on target once more. And Majid Ahmed, his shot-stopping abilities, you can almost create a portfolio out it. Look at that once more. And laid off by Naseeb, the shot from Arjun on target, punched away. And they want to kill the game. They want another goal. There was a slight pull. It is a goal kick.
ball, touch ball, touch ball, touch ball.
We have approached the 90th minute mark. How much will be added on? It is 6 on the board. 6 minutes of lifeline for Jammu and Kashmir. Can Kerala hold on, or can they score one more to seal the deal? Chance 10. And Jammu and Kashmir have won it back. Dimple Bhagat. They need to concentrate. It is not over yet. Lovely control. Adnan Ayub was looking for the pass through. And Shamit Tariq puts it in the danger area. Was there a foul? A few complaints going up. But they'll have to continue and try again. Didn't look much on it.
From the right now. Another dangerous teasing delivery. Still on. Shamir. And Dimple Bhagat. Wanting some space. He gets himself the space, but the cross is well off. Four more minutes on the clock.
I'm very sure Manipur is looking
forward to find their opponents. And they're watching this match closely to get their planning right. Free kick. Maharajuddin Wadu's side has given a great account of themselves. And they still have a chance. But comfortable at the end for Hajmal. They pushed numbers up front.
another kind deflection. Naseeb was pulled and he will get the free kick. And a yellow card coming out. Athar Rishad. Clear pull on Naseeb. And these situations will help Kerala run down the clock. The confirmation of the yellow. Nijo Gilbert on the free kick. A very difficult angle. All those shots being blocked. And they have given away Jammu and Kashmir an opportunity to move forward.
Again, slightly casual a touch. They need to be careful. They cannot sit comfortably yet. Interesting ball in. Just enough from Joseph Justin.
And they will have a corner here. It is not over. Faintest of touches from Joseph Justin.
It'll be Dimple Bhagat. One last roll of a dice. A wasted attempt from Moomin, but not at all in control. But those ideas have been bright from Jammu and Kashmir. And they can expect something in future with some of these players sticking with the team. The corner kicks routines, they've looked good. Another free kick. That'll hopefully do the job. We'll have a closer look at it. Was looking at the ball always, but caught the man. Athar Irshad went in the books a moment ago. They worked very hard, the defense. Free kick. Joseph Justin floats it in. Surely not much time left now. More of a clearance this time. Another free kick for Kerala. And that'll probably do the job. They've all tried and worked very hard, Jammu and Kashmir. They came out with a plan, but it was just that one moment in the box. Sanju launches it long. Might be the last throw of the game. Well over 6 minutes. A minimum of 6. But this should be it. They have an opportunity to increase the lead. Once again, in position was Majid Ahmed. And full time it is. Kerala are through to the semi-finals. A resolute performance from Jammu and Kashmir, eventually broken down at the 72nd minute of the game. A talented Kerala side, shining bright, still unbeaten in the tournament, make their way to the semi-finals. The full-time scoreline, Kerala 1, Jammu and Kashmir 0. And this fight will be remembered for Jammu and Kashmir. They have worked very, very hard, defended for their lives. We'll have a look at the story of the game, the highlights of the match. It all started with Kerala creating a few chances. Riaz causing trouble in the defense line. Aslam with a shot on target. And after a while, it was also Nasib Rahman. But all the attempts were stopped by Majid Ahmed. Most of them, even Jammu and Kashmir, later created chances in the first half.
The corner kick routines. And right after that, another moment. And this was a pass read by the defenders and the keeper.
But this was the moment I was talking about. Akif with the delivery. And Talib Nazir's shot was placed away. Nasib all the time looked lively. And this is what he's special at. The control and the shot. Instant reflexes. Adnan Ayub had a chance, but it was a handball given against him, even though he missed the target. It was 0-0, the plan working, but then more intent from Kerala. That shot from Joseph Justin was certainly going in, but what a quality save from Majid Ahmed. And after that, even Nijo tried. His shot was just over margins, over the crossbar, and those attempts paid off. One moment of brilliance, a few changes made, all those attempts saved. But at the end of the day, it was the number 12 making the difference. Another top save from the keeper. There was a big deflection on that cross. A yellow card coming out on this occasion for Talib Nasir. But this was the moment. The headed clearance falls to Nasib Rahman. Controls it calmly and slots it home. And nothing the keeper could have done. Quick reactions from the striker. And it gave Kerala the lead. Kashmir did not give up. They tried. They created more chances. This one was the best of those. And Shami Tariq will be very disappointed he did not hit the target. And Kerala had more, but there was only one man who has been the savior. Majid Ahmed, time and again. The chances kept coming, but time was running out. And the 1-0 lead successfully managed till the 90. And hence the scoreline 1-0 in favour of Kerala. And GP Falguna, the Telangana Football Association Secretary and IFF Technical Committee member, awarding the player of the match to Nasib Rahman. The only goal in the match came from him. And such an expert, almost as an artist, doing what he does best. The control, the finish, everything perfect. Pinpoint accuracy on that. And courtesy to that goal from the player of the match, Nasib Rahman. At full time, it is Kerala 1, Jammu and Kashmir 0. And Kerala move into the semi-finals, and they will face Manipur on the 29th. But one more semi-finalist to be found. Coming up later, 7:30 p.m, Meghalaya against Services. Thank you for joining in and hope to see you again soon.